Hi, everyone. So we are now in the 14th week of the semester, and what that means is the semester is almost over. We've got 2 more weeks of classes and the final exam week, and that's it. So if you've been staying caught up and you got your final draft of your research paper in addition to all the other assignments you have to do, you've gotten through the most difficult part of the semester. This last 2 weeks, we're going to be spending working on a paper about your favorite song and the lyrics to that song. And the reason I'm doing that is because when you go to your next English class, it's going to be a literature class of some sort. It could be world literature, it could be American literature, it could be British literature, which is what I teach. It could also be something like African American literature. But whatever literature you go into, you're going to have to write about what you read. You're going to have to write about a short story. You may have to write about a novel, depending on the teacher. And you may have to write about poetry. I know that if you're in my British Lit class, you will have to read some poetry and write about it. So this song lyrics essay is preparation for the next step, right? So be sure to take the quiz and pay close attention to the reading assignments, which are the uh, Purdue Owls writing about poetry document that I've given you, and the quoting poetry, because the way you quote poetry is different than the way you quoted the sources that you quoted from when you were writing your research papers. Poetry has a whole different set of rules, and songs are poetry, right? So if you say I don't like poetry, but you have a favorite song that you just sing along to, or you play the air guitar or the air drums to whenever you're singing it, you like poetry. You just like it in a musical form. So you're going to be able to write about your favorite song. And who doesn't like to talk about their favorite music? Who doesn't like to talk about their favorite artist, or who doesn't like to talk about their favorite song in general and why that song makes a connection to you? So that's what you're going to be doing this week. You're going to be starting that. Um, you'll be getting the introduction, and then, of course, you will be maybe working on a draft, and you'll certainly be doing the readings and taking the quizzes and participating in a discussion where you get to talk about your favorite song with your classmates, which is the whole point of that discussion. So, good job to those of you that have been staying caught up. Uh, you just got this one last little essay left. If you are behind, if you've been waiting until the last minute to get caught up, the last minute has arrived. You are out of time. And I am out of patience with people and their excuses. So be sure to read the makeup policy in my syllabus. Also, be sure to read the extra credit policy in the syllabus to this class before you go sending me an email saying, I need to pass. What do I need to do?